All right, so let's do the first one together, and then I'll give you guys your sheet, okay? Somebody go to the board and help us out here. Gavin, go up here and help us out, will you? All right, so Gavin, some of these are going to be a mixture of what you guys did the last few days. What's the first thing we should do, Gavin? What do you think? Will 6 go into 3?
No.
I'm asking Gavin. So will 6 go into 36? How many times will 6 go into 36, Gavin? Okay, we'll have somebody help you out. 6 goes into 36 how many times?
9.
Nope. 6. So where are you going to put the 6 at, Gavin? Are you going to put it above the 3 or the 6? Good, you're going to put it above the 6 there. But anyway, so what is the next step we do, Gavin? That's where we're going to stop for a second, all right? So look over here at this little thing that I have over here on the side of the board. Right here. We divided, right? 36. 36 right here divided by 6. And you said 6. That's divided. Now we're going to multiply. So we're going to multiply the only two numbers that we just wrote down. What's 6 times 6? So write that 36 underneath there. And then you're going to subtract those now. You get 0. That's where the numbers, dividing whole numbers with a 0, because we have a 0 in here, right here. Now, what's our next step, Gavin? We subtracted, so we bring down the 3. Draw the arrows so that you guys know that you brought down a certain number. So this is the second part of the dividing whole numbers with a 0, because will 6 go, now we're dividing them. Once we bring down, Gavin, we go all the way to the top. We'll do it again. But we just use this number right here now. Will 6 go into 3? No. How many times then? 0 times. So you put the 0 up there. So now we do the multiply. What's 0 times 6? 0. So you're going to put that down below, right there, yeah. And then we did the multiply. We do the subtract now. So what do you get? You get 3 minus 0. 3, he says. Can we bring anything down? So what are you going to do with that 3? Remainder of 3. Good. So again, if you guys just follow, thank you, guys. If you guys just follow these steps, and just remember, if you have to bring down, you have to start over. If you bring down, you start over and you do it again. Until you don't bring down, that's when you're done. But somebody tell me, what does that 3 mean here? That 3, remainder 3. What does that mean? We'll hit it with our lesson today, and then we'll be good with it. Ethan, what does that 3 mean?
It means it's 3 left over.
3 left over from this, right? From this problem here. So what do we need to do now? Somebody come over here and do it in red. Because he would get a point right now. 1 point, 2 points, but he missed a point technically, and I didn't give him a chance to do it. Yeah, come back up here and check it. Do it red though. So how are we going to check that problem? He says you take 60 times the 6. All right, good. No, because that doesn't check, right? That's 360 is 363. What do we need to do with the remainder there? Add it all. Now it checks, right? So now we have all of our points. Check. And now you've got all 3 points on this one right here, and you're good to go. So what some of you guys forgot to do on the other one is all I had was an answer. You're missing 2 points, guys. It's too easy. And the reason why do you think I have to show this? Not necessarily the check part is just for you to see if you're right or wrong. Why do I show you? Why do I make you do this? I mean, Brianna Moore. I had her as a stalker. Remember Brianna Moore?
No.
She reminds me of Holly an awful lot. Brianna Moore was her name. She was in my 5th grade class 2 years ago. She could not do this. She can do this. Brianna cannot do this. She could find that answer in her head. I'd say, what's 363 divided by 6? She'd be like, 60 remainder 3. That's pretty good. That's right. Write it. Show me the work. I don't know how to do that. It baffled me. I let her get away with it because I knew that she wasn't using a what? She wasn't using a calculator because she just did it in her head. Some of you guys are sketchy. I don't trust all of you. Because I don't trust you because here's your answers on the morning math. You would say 60.4 or whatever's left over there. Actually, that'd be 60.5. 60.5 is a calculator answer. Okay? That's why I have you do this. You can put your hand down because that was a question. Because I need to see that I don't care if you can punch numbers in a calculator and get it right. I can do that. I can teach you how to do that and we'll be done, but I don't want that. You need to know how to do this. What?
Was that girl's brand calculator?
She was so smart.
Now I'm about to cry.
She was smart. Very smart.
So
So Brianna, if you are watching my video, which I know you're not because you didn't like me, but I mentioned your name in here. Ethan has volunteered to get up there and do number 2. Go ahead, Ethan.
I want to just put the answer on number 1.
You can just put the answer to number 1, but not just the answer. You got to show the work too.
Really?
Mister, I'm guilty of not showing any of my checking my answers.
It's not my fault that I couldn't check my answer yesterday. Nobody told me to.
All right, Ethan, go ahead and go now. Ethan, talk it out loud. I need to hear you say it. I feel like we're not doing it in your head. Go ahead.
6 goes into 6 more times. 1 times 6 is 6. 6 into 6 is
Oh, I love to see that right there because most kids don't see that.
What?
In the past, when they see that 0, they think, "Oh, I don't need to put anything there." But go ahead, keep going. You're fine. As he's going, it seems like a waste to put all the zeros, right? But again, for your own mind's sake, go ahead and go through with the 0 times 6 is 0. Subtract them, you get 0. That way you don't get lost. Ethan, you have it correct. You are a man-child. Good job. Go ahead and check it now. Yes.
Sorry, I already called it.
Already called what?
What? He didn't even hear you.
So he's saying 101 times 6. He's checking it. He's using his quotient times his divisor, which gives you 606, he says. And then he is adding the 2 back on, which gives him 608, and he has the full amount of points. So there's 2 of them finished for you. And then Brighton, I need to see you do number 3. Number 3.
Bet you can get this one way off.
What is it?
Bet you can get this one way off.
You're going to get this one way off? All right, go ahead, Brighton. This is Brighton Staggs, everybody. She's a native of Stalker Elementary. She enjoys long walks on the beach.
I did too!
You guys are paired up then. All right, so does 8 go into 7? Did you know that, or did I just distract you? Tract, T-R-A-C-T. Every word, go ahead.
8 can go to 7. 9 can go to 7.
Okay. What are you looking at me for? Don't tell her if she's wrong. Let's see, because when she goes to check her work is when she's going to figure it out.
I think I got it.
She says she's going to bring down the 6. Okay. 8 doesn't go into 6. She says 0 times. All right. 0. Asher, please stop. Subtract. So do you have anything else to bring down? No. Okay, so go ahead and check your work now. Let's see if you're right. Raise your hand if you think she's right. Got a lot of hands up back here. I think you're onto something. 720 and 720. That is a match. Oh, there you go. Yeah, on the 6. All right. She's right. I don't know why I'm trying to look over her head when I can just look on my screen. Good job. 726.
I knew it.
However,
I knew it. What?
one thing could really mess you up. That's why I want to make sure you got correct. This 0 should be there, and you should really put your 9 over top of 72. All right, because you said 8 goes in, put it over top of that. You had it over here. It's made it look like it went into 7. All right, I'll give you guys a little bit of time on this, and
10 hours.
we're not going to do all of these together because I'm starting to see that most of us seem to get this. So here's what we got. We have 3 adults in this room, and I think Mrs. Stalker will be here till 2. And you're here till 1:30?
1:30.
So you have 5 minutes to ask him a question. You have the rest of the day to ask me, and you have 35 minutes to ask Mrs. Stalker. So there's 3 adults in this room. If you need some assistance, we're here for you. I'm not going to bombard you and embarrass you by pulling you out and saying, hey, you come back here. So we're going to walk around. If you need help, just say, hey, help me out. Okay? Ireland. No, you worked with partners earlier. You guys can talk as you're working, but or listen to music if you got your headphones. But sure, I'll do it. I did bring my headphones or my Bluetooth speaker.
It's not a secret I try to hide.
I love this song.
I
This is
know
always
you
playing this
want
song.
me, so don't keep saying our hands are tied. You claim it's not in the cards, our fate is pulling you miles away and out of reach from me. But you're here in my heart, so who can stop me if I decide that you're my destiny? What if we rewrite the stars? Say you were made to be mine. Nothing could keep us apart. You'd be the one I was meant to find. It's up to you, and it's up to me. No one can say what we get to be. So why don't we